Hey guys, I just talked with some of you in the classroom, and I told you that I may not get a video out to you. And I had a lot to say this morning, but actually, me telling you that what I told you that I might not be able to get out to you because duty calls and all that. But here's the thing: I'm going to switch up the whole message today, and that is, man, if you want something, if you want to do something, you want to achieve something, you want to accomplish, if you want to make it happen, you're going to make it happen. So I'm sitting in the courthouse, and waiting to do my thing, and I'm making it happen. I'm talking to you guys, and that's I've been talking to my son a lot about that. He wants to be a hockey player, but he doesn't want to put the work in. He just wants to show up at game time and do his thing and all that. But that's not what it is. That's not the way it goes. We put the work in, and if you want it bad enough, you're going to do it. It's hard. It's hard to do that. It's hard to find time. It's hard to get your energy up. It's hard to get your motivation up. It's hard to fight, anxiety and depression and all the things. But if you want it bad enough, you're going to make it happen. And me telling you guys this morning that I might not be able to get a video out to you, unacceptable, because I want it to happen. I want every day for you guys to understand how much it means to me and our staff, that we keep speaking positivity into you, and we stay consistent, and that we take time out of what we're doing and what's important to us, so that we make sure that you guys get those little bits of knowledge and motivation that you need to be successful, because that's our job, and that's ultimately what we want, is a better life for you and for you to be successful. So here I am. I'm doing it for you guys. That's been the story though of my whole life, man. That's I wanted to get out of a 6-year cycle of homelessness, and it was hard, and I made it happen. Took a lot of good people, a lot of help along the way. Probably going to take a lot of help for you guys along your way, right? The strongest people are the ones who allow themselves to be helped. And the strongest people, in my opinion, are the ones who become vulnerable and admit that they can't do everything all the time by themselves. It takes us breaking down and saying, you know what? I need you. I need support. I need positive people in my life. I need all those things. So if you want it bad enough, you're going to get over those things. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna swallow some pride. You're going to admit that you just can't do it all. All of those things, guys. It's worth it. And that's what I decided to change the message to. Oh, I forgot. That's the bad angle, man. I've been doing it underneath the whole time. I should bring you guys up here. See, I had double chin the whole time. Whoops. Anyway, yeah, that's what it is, guys. And that's, our staff put themselves out there constantly for you guys, and they want to see you succeed. So, a lot of times they go out of their way, they stay after their shift, they, make extra phone calls to try to find more information out for you. Our supervisors do the same thing because they want it bad enough. And that's going to be the case for you guys. And I want you to understand that. I want my own kids to understand that when you want to see something happen bad enough, man, you got to work for it. And this morning, as I left you guys, I instantly started thinking to myself, no, that's not you. You want to continue to put a message out there to these guys. You want to let them know every day they're cared about, and that you're thinking about them all the time, even if you're not able to stop in and have one-on-one conversations. And that's what I want. And so that's why I'm sitting here with a few people walking past me, wondering who I'm talking to. But I'm talking to the people I care about, and the people that mean the most to me, and the people that I want to see succeed. So I'm doing what I need to do to make it happen. I hope you guys continue to do your part to make it happen. I know a lot of you have been working really, really hard, and I think some of us have had conversations about how big a changes you have made. I love it. You've broken a cycle, right? So keep it going. Now make a cycle. You broke a cycle, now make your own, right? That's what it's all about. Cycle breakers, cycle makers. That's what we're doing. It's not easy, but it's so worth it. And if you want it bad enough, you're going to do everything you got to do to make it happen. So here's me giving you just a little tiny example of how we do that, right? We find time, we make opportunities, and we fit it in where we can. So hopefully it speaks to you guys. Hopefully it gives you confidence to know that you can do it too. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go do my thing. I appreciate you guys, definitely. There was a comment made yesterday about the mixture of kids that we have detained at this current moment, and the fact that everybody is, for the most part, getting along, and that, you know, staff are being respected, and there's not a lot of incidents happening. You guys are doing great. You really are, and you should be recognized for that. You know, you're in here to make changes, to you know, serve your sentence or whatever the case is, or waiting on the next placement, or whatever your circumstances are. And while you're with us, you're doing wonderful, which makes our facility wonderful, which makes our staff appreciative, me appreciative. So celebrate yourselves as well, because you've wanted something to change. You've wanted to make sure you prove to your POs and your court and your families and everybody else that you're worth a second chance or what have you, and you're doing it. So be proud. I know we all are proud of you. All right. Cycle breakers, cycle makers, make it happen.